All right, so here we go again, I guess. Man, that was a really good start to a really, really, really good vent session. So appreciate it to the one person who said that you can see my arm in here, so you have to do something with your camera. So needs to be turned more towards you, maybe. I don't know. Let's go over here. We're just gonna start this out a little awkward and weird. Yeah, that's okay. I'm cool with that. It is what it is at this point. All right, so appreciate to the one person that said that they couldn't hear me. I was venting. I was going off. So we're just going to start this again now that we got another viewer and now that we got audio. Sean, can you hear me? Can you give me let me know that you can? Just want to make sure the mic's working. I was kind of hoping you were already going to be able to tell me by now. Can you hear me now, Amber? Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yes, you can. Yes, okay, perfect. So back at what I was talking about before I rudely interrupted myself by not attaching the audio link to this. Wash your hands. I mean, seriously, I got to start this over. And now it's not really a vent anymore. It's kind of like just a repeat. So the anger might not be there that there was the first time that no one could hear except for me and Jennifer. But wash your hands. When you go to the bathroom, flush the toilet. I really wish the first one would have been recording because it was money. It was really money. So I'm gonna try this again. Look, wash your hands, man. I don't know if you were raised by a dog or a cat or a cow, or maybe you're part calf, or maybe you're like that dude that grew up in the jungle. Wash your hands. I mean, scrub a dub dub, rub a rub rub, inside outside. I mean, if you feel like you want to get frisky and you need someone to touch you, touch yourself. Scrub all the way to your elbows. I mean, doctors do it. It seems to work. For real, like, back to those people at work. They freaking take rags and put alcohol on them and take them into the bathroom to wipe the toilet seat off. Okay, look. It's already been pretty much scientifically proven that you can't get shit off the toilet seat except for shit off the toilet seat. Like, you're not going to catch gonorrhea and hypoglycemia, and you're not going to find Coca-Cola on the seat. Everyone's drinking that. It comes out yellow. It smells like ammonia. It's not that serious. I mean, if you're really that scared, I guess take a rag with alcohol in there, but do me a fucking favor and take the fucking rag back to your press area and put it in the fucking bucket. Because I don't feel like cleaning up your goddamn rags out of the toilet stall. Out of the toilet seat. I almost messed that one up. So, yeah, that was just a start right there. Like, wash your hands. Wash your hands. And in case you forget, wash your hands again. If you're like, I wonder if I should wash my hands. Yes, you should. Wash them again. If you don't care about yourself, at least care about the people around you. I'm just tired of going places like in the grocery stores and you see people act like, first of all, if you're going to wear that stupid mask over your face that really doesn't do anything for you, can you please put it over your entire face so that me and my family don't even have to look at your face? Because 3/4 of the people that are wearing that shit, you do not look like Aladdin's girlfriend. I'm just saying. You know, she's got her doo-doo-doo. She's got her face all covered. You don't look like that. You look like a retard because you got it covering your mouth and your nose is hanging out of the top. Wow. Someone should have gave you mask etiquette too. Maybe your dad or your donkey or whoever raised you should have taught you that. You could YouTube it. YouTube would teach you how to wear those masks, I'm sure. Gloves. Seriously, like, the only time I ever use gloves is when I have to stick my hand in the tray of UV on my press at work. That's it. Other than that, man, I'm going to triple sanitize my hands with some homemade sanitizer. I'm going to walk back and forth 47 times to that sink that's in the room where I work and wash my friggin' hands. If you wear gloves all day long, you're going to eventually scratch your nose. And when you don't change those gloves, you just took your butt to your nose. Because I know you scratched your ass earlier. It's just the way it works. It's human nature. Tell me I'm lying. Have your hands full and tell me your fucking nose doesn't itch. I'm just saying. I mean, you could have 4 babies. If you're from the hood, you're carrying 4 babies with 6 different baby daddies. That was wrong. But I'm just saying, you're carrying 4 babies, and you're trying to carry groceries up the stairs. Plus, you got a baby bottle bag, and you got a stroller and all kinds of shit. And as soon as you get all this bottled up for one smooth trip, your butt crack itches. Something itches. Something itches. So it doesn't do you any good to wear gloves because you're just going to take whatever you touched and move it over there. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, and I just got a lot to get off right now. I mean, I fucking broke my phone, so that already like did not even want to get on here because I know the minute I get on here with no phone, everybody and their mom's going to be calling me wanting to be on here talking shit. By the way, if you'd like to join the conversation, I'm always down. If you were raised by a donkey or you lived in the jungle like that dude from the Jungle Book, if someone didn't actually teach you to wash your hands, call me. I'll teach you right now. I'll even show you. I got camera and everything. I'm sure we can maybe take the computer camera over towards the sink and I can show you how to make the water hot. It's ridiculous. I'm so tired of living around people. We would not even have shit like this going on right now for real if you just wash your fucking hands. Right? That's what I should have called this. Instead of Just Me and My Girls, episode 1, I should have called it Just Wash Your Fucking Hands. There's a lot of people that are on my friends list that won't watch this because I said the word fuck like 40 times already. But for real, I'm at the point in my life, dude. It's my friggin' page. I try to be respectful. If I'm going to bring a family member in here, I'm going to bring you in here, and I'm going to do my best not to cuss. But sometimes, you know, I'm all over the place like ADD, but that's okay. Now we're going to continue on into this word fuck because I love it. It could be happy. Fuck yeah. It could be sad, like fuck man, or you could be just pissed off like fuck. I don't know. It's just the different ways that the word comes out. You could also use it when you close your door at night. I mean, I'm not going to use that one because, you know, it's not going to come out right now. So I think I'm going to start off every single podcast like that from now on.
With a rant?
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Get your frustration out.
No, that's where I just laid down the rubber. That's what I did right there. I just laid it down. Oh, man. It's just ridiculous. Insane in the membrane right now. How people are acting. I know it's a scary epidemic, but for real, at least act like you care about the person around you. Because if you're walking through the store and you got shit on your hands, like literally, maybe because you didn't wash your hands after you left the bathroom, like 3/4 of the people that I work with, you can't just walk out and use hand sanitizer.
No, if they're dirty, they have to be washed.
Yeah. It only is killing the shit that's on your hands.
Yeah.
It's not actually going to clean your hands, ladies and gentlemen, and donkeys, whoever's here. I don't know. You guys want to watch some racing? I do. I'm rocking my Jimmy Blewett shirt right now. Jimmy Blewett, baby. Just saying. In case you guys want to know about a real good modified driver, Jimmy Blewett. Look, I didn't even know what side it was on in the camera. Tonight at 9 on iRacing.com, you can go there and watch the NASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing series. They're running 100 laps. I think they're at Bristol, I think, is where they are this week. I don't know about any of y'all, but I'm ready for some fucking racing. I'm really ready for some racing. I think I'm ready for the smell of the rubber being laid down on the racetrack, the smell of the gasoline that gets burnt off when it doesn't get burned up, because that's how you smell that smell. That's that fire that pops out the side. That's that smell when you're like, God damn, I need that in my life. I need it in my life. But I don't know. I just got on here to vent. Now I guess it probably best if I introduce my co-host, my girlfriend. Her name's Jennifer. For those of you that don't know her, that's your own fault. She's on my friends list. I probably should have tagged her in this. I don't know if I can do that now. I probably can go in here and add a little person or 3. Go ahead.
So, my vent time?
Yeah,
Can
sure.
I take a minute? This online learning. So, apparently all the counties are not the same, which is, for whatever reason, I'm not sure, but it's insane. Because one county is very simple. The process is simple. It works. It's great. It's perfect. She learns. It's great. The other county is a fucking mess. I'm gonna throw the F word in there too.
Whatever. It's yours.
Yeah, it's a fucking mess. Where it's supposed to be 3 hours of learning, it's at least 4, sometimes 6, 8 for the other one. They're giving, instead of online classwork, they're giving what they were supposed to do in a classroom. You don't even have the kids for an hour all together in your one period, and you give a kid an assignment to watch an hour-long video plus do worksheets on top of that. Like, how are you supposed to?
Is it frozen?
I don't know.
Just leave it on. Turn it down. But go ahead. Don't stop talking.
I mean, they gave her an assignment that it was an hour-long video to watch, plus they made her do a worksheet on top of that. And then in her writing class, she had to read, I don't know, a book, a large book, and then answer questions on that. And then you have to watch videos in math, not just 1, 3 videos, and do work afterwards. Like, they didn't sit down and say, okay, we have this much in each class. We just threw in whatever the teacher felt like giving them. Like, you're not going to get the full lesson. It's just not the same, and they're trying to make it the same. It's just frustrating. Is it loud?
Oh, no, I know how to use this phone, man. Keep talking, man.
No. Give it to me. You talk.
Oh, man. This thing froze on my screen. I know it's still working, though, because
but it's
people are
still
coming and going. Yeah. I don't know. You have to turn it down. That's what I was trying to do.
That way, right there.
You know, that's just where I'm at right now. Sometimes I run slow, sometimes I run quick. It really frustrates me when the screen freezes, even though it's still working right now. I just don't know why it won't just like work and stuff. But it's not. So, what's up? Any questions out there? Y'all not saying none? I got a little okay, like your microphone's working. I should have just left you out of it right there, and it probably would have worked.
No, I shouldn't have ranted. Is that the proper term?
Ranted?
Past tense of rant?
I mean, I don't know. It's still rolling. It's still running a bit rate right now. It's just not loading anything. It's kind of frustrating me, honestly. It's not showing me anyone's joining. Everything about it is frozen.
Oh, no.
I heard people commenting. Is there any other thing besides...
No.
Okay. I don't know.
We got viewers. 4 people.
Probably shouldn't have done this. I was already frustrated, but, you know. I had a bunch of other people to go through. Probably should have just went to sleep. Sometimes it's the best thing you can do when you're stuck in the house with your girlfriend and some kids and a wiener dog. Sometimes you just have to. So, yeah, I don't like the fact that it's frozen. I like seeing me be able to like move around and stuff, but you know, it's the way it works sometimes. Just kind of out of stuff to say right now. I got my vent out.
You want to bring a little one in?
I don't care. Talk.
Oh, I'm good. I got my frustration out.
Oh. Well.
Let me go get a little one. You can hold a conversation. Ask them about their days.
No, they can just tell me. Wash your hands.
Oh, for God's sakes, yes. That aggravates me. I mean, okay, I'm in the medical field. If you didn't know how to wash your hands before, then you're not going to do it now. And wearing a pair of gloves is not going to do anything. Like, that's just aggravating. I'm not going to even get started because I'll just go on. So,
Yeah.
on.
Peanut butter whiskey. Well, if you're leaving, then.
Yeah, I'm going to go get a kid.
So, yeah, you know, another day, another penny. It's about what I earn on a daily basis. Did she tell you to? So then get down. Shut up. You're actually there. It's just being silly right now for some reason. It seems to still be working, I guess. Well, I mean, you know, in spite of everything, so does your face. But Um. So, in spite of this being like frozen, I think I'm just gonna give them their own show. It's still running. Oh, well, I really don't like that I can't see it loading more humans and stuff. But anyway, so I need to unmute your mic or no one can hear you. You need to be able to see yourself so that you don't break my camera. Um, you remember you gotta slide your butt all the way back, get comfortable. Yep, your chair's a little crackered. There we go. Now she's straight. Mic comes to you.
To me.
There it is.
Hey.
See that? Look at that. Look how that works. Wow. What would we do if we didn't have parents? If it takes a pandemic to force you to be hygienic, you got bigger issues. I agree.
Yeah.
Actually, you'd be surprised. There's a lot of humans that are on this planet that do not have parents. It's not your turn.
Well,
What?
I mean, if you didn't if you weren't born.
By the way, I forgot to introduce my co-host. Now, this is Left Side. So,
Which camera am I looking at?
go ahead. Your camera's right in front of you.
Okay.
Yep. It's actually working again. Look at this. Wow.
Yay.
It just came on back. I totally agree. Well, how do you feel? What you got to say?
If we didn't have parents.
No, I don't care. What do you feel about anything? It's your moment.
Well,
It's me and peanut butter whiskey.
I honestly think that the online schooling that they're doing right now kind of sucks.
Yeah, you're allowed to say that.
Okay.
Yep. That's all you got?
I mean, it not. I don't. I mean, I like how they're having. I like school. I'm weird.
Yeah, you are. We love you.
So I kind of like how they were able to get our assignments to us and stuff, but I don't like the way that they set it up because it's way too much work, and it's way too much stuff to do. And they said it's normally 3 hours, and I was on there I had to finish my stuff from yesterday today,
Right.
so that's like over 8 hours that I had to do my schooling, and it was also short stuck over there. She had to do in between, like I had to stop to get a breather, and she had to do hers, and then I had to go on again, I still didn't finish. I mean, I finished my stuff from yesterday, but I didn't finish it yesterday like I was supposed to. I finished it today, which I don't really like how they set it up like that.
Yeah, it's frustrating. There's definitely things that I would change about it. Like, I know the one thing that I would change right now is the way they have these two cameras placed. My camera should be over here, and your camera should be over here, because when you're talking, it looks like I'm staring at the wall. It looks like I'm like, screw you, kid. Screw you and your ideas. No one cares about what you got to say. Even though technically I'm going to switch them, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks like I'm looking away from her like, I cannot stand this kid. Is she going to quit talking yet? But it's not actually like that. I'm still learning to put it all together before I actually start my own show. So, does a podcast. He does. Her mom's boyfriend does a podcast on his page. Yep. Getting ready to start a podcast on my racing page. If we can ever get rid of this coronavirus.
Yeah, that would.
I'm just saying. I'm ready for you guys to go back to school.
In a good way or in a bad way?
Whichever way you want to take it.
To get rid of us?
Yes.
Or like to be.
Yes.
Like to get. Okay.
All of the above.
Okay.
Yeah. There's certain things that, I've kind of gave myself the name of Big Daddy while we're around here.
Yes, he has.
Big Daddy needs you in bed at 9. I need time to watch TV by myself. Well, I mean, your mom's here too, but where I don't really have to worry about her. She can kind of wipe her own butt. If you know what I mean. Wash your hands after, please, Jennifer.
Oh, we were laughing when you were talking about like washing your hands. And
Yeah,
stuff.
people are ridiculous.
Yeah, it's people. It's serious and stuff, but people are taking it to like a level that they shouldn't be taking it to. Like,
Say it.
I mean, I don't know how.
That's all right. Let it out. Say it.
Like,
Say it
people-
Skylar's way or left side's way.
People are like how you were mentioning earlier. They were like using masks that aren't really helping you, and they're using gloves. And if you don't switch out your gloves and stuff, which people don't normally do, then they're just transferring it using their gloves and not
Right.
using their hands. So nothing's changing.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I totally agree. I mean, if you don't use gloves when you go fishing, you don't use gloves in the grocery store.
I don't use gloves when I go fishing, and you don't use gloves when you go
Right.
fishing.
And we don't use them in the grocery store.
No, we don't.
Right. And a majority of my kids, well, all of them actually, have lived through dad's belly aches. Mm-hmm. You know, the little passive, aggressive, gassive that Big Daddy has. If you guys make it through that, you would definitely make it through this pandemic event. I think it's crazy how there's movies on Netflix like Outbreak from like the 90s or something
I've
about them
watched that.
crazy monkeys and stuff. Like, look, Amber from West End, she said, "Preach, girl." I don't know. People frustrate me. I'll try to be good when you're on the mic and not use crazy words like the F one, like friend. I mean, that wasn't the word, but you know.
My school used the F word, and they were like, "Okay, we're gonna say the F word, right?" on announcements, and they said use the force instead of,
Oh yeah. I mean, it could be worse.
Play on words, because they do that. The last year I was 5th grade, so it was like Star Wars themed year. Like all the
use the
shirts
Force.
were Star Wars,
Right.
stuff like that. And then they made that up at the beginning of the year, and they said we're gonna say the F word, and they said use the Force, and then they said may the Force be with you. It's funny.
Right.
It was
May the force be with you. Hey, so I've been playing around with this thing too. It's got a bunch of crazy things that we can do. I need to turn this guy up right here.
Whoa!
Sound really echoey.
We sound like we're
We are in a cathedral. I'd like to welcome everyone to planet Earth, where we wash our hands even if our parents didn't tell us to.
Yeah.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
You want to wash that other one too.
Yeah, you definitely need to wash the other one. If I can make a suggestion, you should wash the other one before you wash your hands.
Yeah, because if
Yeah.
you wash your hands and then you wash your bottom, I mean, what's the point of washing your hands?
Mom said, "Force you." Let's see what else we got. We're gonna play with this a little bit. I was playing with it earlier.
Hello. Dun, 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 dun. Hello. Hello.
Yo.
Echo.
We're gonna do it like this though. Watch. Your.
It's like those. It's like those. Whoa. Okay. It's like those.
Right now, it sounds like that we're both in the same bathroom talking to each other while we're not washing our hands. I just thought I'd let everyone know that I do not go in the bathroom with my stepdaughter. If I have to go in the bathroom, it's because I heard and I have to make sure she didn't just drop the whole soap dish out of the shower. I want to make sure she didn't like treat it like Cool Runnings, the bobsled movie, and you like out the tub.
Don't know what that is.
Yeah, no, we're gonna watch that. Yeah,
You keep saying we're gonna watch movies and we never do.
we do. I've been getting you in the Batmans, man.
I mean, yeah, but
I got you.
we haven't watched. I haven't watched Forrest Gump yet.
Yeah, well, we're working on that. See, you gotta work yourself there.
Work.
Work.
All right, here we're gonna cut that down now because that gets kind of annoying. So, we are gonna watch movies, man. We've been trying. Like tonight, we just ran out of time. I mean, we trying to get healthy, so we've been going for a walk.
Yeah, at least a mile a day.
At least a mile and a half.
A mile and
Because
a
it's a mile and a half from here all the way around the whole block.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's actually 1.34, something like that. So we've been doing that because my fat butt wants to lose a little weight. Some people will be
And
like,
your fat stomach.
yeah, that wasn't nice.
I made a joke. It was
Back in the
funny.
day, my mom would have gave you a fat lip. Oh.
Okay.
Anyway,
I'm sorry, Justin. Will you
that's okay. I
forgive
still
me?
love you. It's all fun and games. Even though we're live, when we get off of here, I'll make you pay for it. Those eyes won't be blue anymore. They'll be black.
I wouldn't say that when we're live.
No, I don't care. It doesn't matter. So anyway, we've been walking because they're supposed to do at least 30 minutes of exercise, and me and Mom Jennifer have started doing a military diet 3 days a week, and we trying to stay underneath 1,500 calories. Which on Thursday night it doesn't really work because that's my Friday, and I think I drink 1,500 calories in like an hour and a half when I get home. At 100 calories on a beer.
I think it doesn't count food. I think it's counting how much alcohol you consume.
No, it's total calories. Everything that you put down your throat other than water and coffee. Coffee even has 2 calories. But water and tea you can drink and it doesn't have any calories. You're not supposed to consume more than 2,000 calories a day. Do you know that when I eat 20 wings from Buffalo Wild Wings with Asian Zing on them is 1,800 calories?
Is that a lot?
I'm already 300 calories past what I'm supposed to have for the entire day, and I hadn't even drank a beer yet. Right. So just the little things
Good
that
thing
we've been
Buffalo
doing.
Wild Wings is closed.
Actually, no. We've went a couple times and ate in the parking lot, but we've cut back. She used to get like 12 wings, and I used to get like 20, and now
She used to get 12 wings and eat 3.
I never heard of an ing. What is an ing? She used to get 12 ings. For everyone out there, if you could tell me what an ing is, I don't know. But we've been walking. That pops sometimes.
Yeah,
I know.
that was loud.
Turn this down a little bit, just in the headphones. So we've been walking though. We've been pulling like a mile and a half every day
Yes.
recently. Whether I'm tired after work or not, we're going for that mile and a half walk. Yesterday we actually walked 2.3 miles.
Yeah, because Isabel was complaining.
Yeah, because I drove it this morning on the way to work. So, no, we didn't walk because little James was complaining. She just made it easier for me to keep making those rights and lefts up and down those side streets just to take longer till we get home. But hey, it's only works. It's only making everyone feel better regardless. You go in there, you sleep better. I mean, I think I dreamed for the first time I was getting chased by a fucking zombie, but I was dreaming. I don't know if you call those nightmares because I'm into the zombie stuff, but I didn't really want him chasing me. I tried to throw Jennifer at him and he just jumped over her and kept coming after me. But
Well, I mean, at least
actually, I think it was
Little James,
short stack. I think it was short stack that I threw at the zombie.
That's
No, I did. I threw it
Sister.
right to the zombie in my dream, and the zombie was like, just like pushed her off and was like, and coming after me. I don't know.
that's
And then I seen my ex-wife, and I was like, eat her, eat her, eat her. Like I even like stabbed her in the right butt cheek with a pin, and she screamed, and the zombie was still chasing me. I don't know. Isabel was like, "Don't stab my mom," but you know, I couldn't help it. It was my dream. What's up, Mr. Adams,
I
Mr.
mean,
James Adams? Man, I miss that 29 car. I miss that 29 car. I miss that 2 car. I miss that 7 truck.
I bet.
I'm gonna feel like a butthead when I can't come up with another number. You know who I really miss more than anything at the racetrack?
Boo Boo.
Boo boo. Mr. Patrick Thomas. Yes, I do. I miss booing you. But I felt like after the last time I booed you when you forcibly wrecked Matthew Green to try to get the W, that's when I got into the argument with the whole baseball team of his that was in front of us.
Yeah, that was.
I've had to chase him around since then. Like, I've had to go to different tracks chasing him around.
It's almost as if he was avoiding you. Like,
No, even though I know he wasn't, but I did like having to chase him around a little bit. Yeah, I did.
it makes you.
I think we're like
feel-
friends. He just hasn't invited me into the pitch yet. I figured by now, like, I figured he'd be like, here's an orange Gatorade. Stop drinking all the Haterade. But he hasn't done that. He just like waves at me and stuff, and I just like boo him. I know he's doing super late models or late models now, but I don't know. They're not really racing. I know Margot will be able to tell me exactly where he's at because they're family or friends or pretty much a little bit of everything. They don't have to be blood to be family, so they're pretty much family. I know I need some racing in my life. Like, I'm sitting here, you can't see it, but right below me is my steering wheel and pedals. And the whole time we've been talking, when my hand's not dancing in the camera, like an old person at church and shit, speaking in tongues. Yeah. I'm hanging onto the steering wheel. I'm like, I've been downshifting and upshifting like I'm on the Nürburgring right now. But what else you got? Anything?
I mean, not really. I just I'm really annoyed at this homeschooling stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give it time, man.
I was really
Once you
excited
get
at
comfortable
first.
with it, it'll be time to go back to school again. Then you have to go back to the analog, dumb way of doing it. So,
I have something in my mouth.
actually, what's gonna have to happen is she's gonna have to go wash her hands now, because that was the beginning of the whole thing.
Okay, I'm not gonna touch anything.
What's up, Petway? I think you retired. Congrats on the retirement from the United States Army. I think that's what I saw the other day on
Question,
Facebook.
What if that's not what you saw and you just told someone that they retired and they didn't?
I'm pretty sure he did. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure I can bring up his profile picture or something from here, but
Question.
what?
Have you ever like mistaken someone or like to do something and it was someone you didn't even know?
Like what?
And-
Explain.
Like so like when like if you say someone like congratulations and you're like what for? And
You know the
it's
word.
like a
I
whole
do
thing.
understand what you're saying, and no, I've never congratulated someone. Well, at work we get birthdays and anniversaries, like how long you've been with the company is your anniversary and your birthday, and sometimes I get those mixed up. Like happy birthday, they're like my birthday is in December. Oh wait, you've been with the company for I've been with the company for 37 years. Oh my bad, you had your company birth 37 years ago. The worst one of those to screw up though is what? Do you know the worst one? And you will one day.
Wedding anniversary.
No. Telling some chick congratulations on your pregnancy, and all she did was eat too many fucking cheeseburgers. It's the worst thing on the planet to do. Like, I've never done it, but I've been in line. I remember one time, I think it was me and Isabel. We were waiting at Publix to get subs when we were living in Oviedo. And some dude, I think it was actually me and Isabel and Lil James's brother. We were waiting to get subs, and the guy that was in line in front of me, he's like, oh, he's talking to the lady behind the counter making his sub. Oh, when are you due? And she's like, I'm not pregnant.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't order a sub. He got a frozen meal that night. He walked away. But yeah, Mr. Adams, I need some racing in my life too, man. I'm just saying, dude, I know you got a computer at home. You get one of these T150 steering wheels, and we can go on our racing and tear it down, baby.
If he drives, you might already have one.
Nah, he old, man. He might not have one of these. There's a lot of new people that got these. And new people is what I mean by young.
Someone old.
Yeah, James, man. He'll talk shit back. He grown. So, I always love our conversations. I hate that you have to go to your other parent tomorrow, even though I'm kind of happy because I need a child break.
You still have Isabel for the rest of the week.
God. That's not even... Really?
What?
I felt like I just forgot to wash my hands. Right there. I'm just saying. So, we're gonna sign off.
Bye.
Bye. Where you're supposed to sign yourself off.
Oh,
Who are you? What's your screen name?
I'm left side.
And I'm strong side. And we're gonna let this one walk away as I bring another one in right now. So at this point, I guess we're gonna save the best for last since this guy is already jumping on top. So we'll save the best for last. I'm just saying.
She nodded. All right, bye.
Well, I mean, she's not even ready because she went over there to spit out her bubble gum, but that's okay. So, yeah, I'm just venting. I'm tired. Are you going to sit down or you're not bringing your baby blanket into my freaking podcast? It is a baby blanket. James says he doesn't have one. Dude, you get one off Amazon, $150. It's banging. Thrustmaster T150 dual clutch steering wheel, I think is what it's called. That's not the words I wanted to use, but it makes it feel loose. I mean, honestly, I've drove my 4-cylinder sports car around New Smyrna, so I know what it feels like for a real car to get loose because I did turn off traction control that night. I was wondering why you guys were wondering why you could hear me squealing. I need to turn your mic on before you start talking. And This is pretty much the same. The T150, when you get loose, it does get loose. The steering wheel becomes empty as you're turning, so you have to chase it. When it's a little stiff going in or tight, if you want to use a racing term, it kind of does this little jumpy thing as if the front end is skipping up the racetrack, or if you're running like a Gran Turismo with the road courses, it feels like it's skipping all around. You really got to get the car woed down. So it's taught me, I don't like that shake in the steering wheel. I don't like it pushing towards the wall. So staying out of the gas or giving it a little bit of brake. I don't know. I've gotten pretty good at it. I took some time off after the end of the season. So now I'm just getting back into it. So of course I look, like a retard, but, that's enough about me and my life. I'm going to introduce, my shortest co-host. We call her Short Stack. And when we run, I'm called Tall Stack. So we just kind of blend it together. But I'm just going to give her the mic and see where she goes.
Hola. My favorite color is yellow. I don't know.
That's it.
Wait.
You're not supposed to tell people personal shit. We're on the internet. Hey. That's it? That's all you got?
No.
What, I need to ask you a question?
Yes.
What's in your nose?
Nothing.
Okay, fine. Just don't touch it now because you're gonna have to wash your hands. We're
Ask
dealing with
another question.
we're dealing with the pandemico. How do you feel about the internet school? For
I don't
anyone
like
that what?
I don't like it.
Why?
It's so complicated.
Why?
Because you have to click and click and click. At school, you just look at the board and write down. Do you want me to say that over again?
No, we could hear you. We just couldn't hear you. Sounded like you were way over here. That's it? That's all you got? That was like me opening you to speaking, and you were just like.
But you have to click, and like the mouse it's different, so it's like.
So I have them using what I call a trackball mouse. I don't know if any of you guys have ever used a trackball mouse. Let's see if I can put this one in the camera without stretching it out. It's a trackball mouse, so the ball comes out. It's made for people that are in like graphic arts when they need to go a mile and they only have a half an inch. So like right now, I couldn't have a regular mouse right here because I'd be picking it up the whole time, slapping it off the table. So it's really quick once you get used to it. A lot of people start out not liking it, but once you get used to it, you won't be able to use the regular mouse. You'll feel like a dummy.
But in normal school, like at school, you just write stuff down. We barely go on the computers. And then when you're at home doing stuff, we have doing homeschooling, we have to like go to all these different websites and stuff. And then there's like 5 different things we have to do in just one subject for just one lesson.
So for everyone that doesn't know, that hasn't really been around, this is definitely my youngest child, and we take a liking to her because she's not going to be into all this computer stuff. She's going to be like, she's going to be a wheeler and dealer. She's going to own a pawn shop. I don't want to say you're going to sell drugs because I'd have to kill you, but if you did, you would probably be really, really, really good at it, like Pablo Esca. Short Stack, even though it's Pablo Escobar. No, I agree. You're not going to sell drugs. Pablo said that too growing up. He was a good kid. He was amazing at soccer. And then, bam, he was flying around planes of cocaine. That's not you? That's a good answer. She just saved her life when she gets off camera there, ladies and gentlemen. That was Big Daddy putting a little test to Short Stack. So, what else you got, man?
That has to be annoying you.
What?
That wheel.
No, it's perfect.
there.
Actually, I was just talking about it with Skylo in here. I'm really like racing the whole time. Like I'm like, it's your turn. Click, click, click.
That sounded weird. You're like, it's your turn. Click, click, click. That sounded like a little girl playing with her dolls. It's your turn. Click, click, click. Or Siri.
We don't use Siri in this house.
Or that Google machine thingy.
What's her name? That is a
Google?
Google Home. But there's a human in that. What's her name?
I don't know.
Alexa.
Alexa.
There you go.
I said Alexa.
You said Siri.
I said Alexa.
You said Siri.
You didn't hear right. I said Alexa.
Don't worry. Someone out there in World Wide Web land. Did you know that's what the www stood for? Like when you go to a website, you go to like www.youtube.com. Did you know that www stands for World Wide Web?
I'm pretty sure I knew that.
No, you didn't know that. If Skylar didn't know that, or Left Side, you didn't know that.
I knew it had worldwide in it.
Oh, come on. Really? You almost pulled all my beard hair out right there with the lies.
My teacher told me.
What'd she tell you?
Whoa.
Here, we're going to act like we're in class now. What did teacher tell you?
She said, www means worldwide, blah, blah, blah. I forgot the other W, even though you just said it.
Yeah, it's the shortest word in the whole damn thing. Web.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, web.
Right.
I said web. Again, you're not hearing right.
When we use number 3 from now on, we're going to call it toilet talk. Doesn't it sound like you're in the bathroom trying to go pee or poo and your friends are talking to you?
Yep.
Have you ever been on the phone before? Like mom calls and you're like dropping the hammer? And you call and she's like, "Are you taking a poop?" And you're like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Call me back later."
That's
This is how she knew.
information not
Because this is
needed.
exactly what it sounded like. It sounds like either that or we really? Either that or we've locked you down in like this little like Tupperware container. You know what Tupperware is? What's that?
it's like kitchen stuff.
Right. But we don't really use Tupperware anymore. We use Rubbermaid or Redneck Tupperware. And that's the leftover Chinese food containers.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh,
What?
what?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm a chicken.
Yeah.
I'm not a chicken. I'm not a chicken.
Oh, man.
No.
Phones going off and all kinds of stuff. Ain't nobody out there in world. Where y'all at? Found this new bottle.
Is
Wonder
that
why he
new?
didn't tell me that when he was on my podcast.
Is that a new phone?
It is.
Ooh.
See, it's not curved like the other one. Yeah, after it got broken.
After
It's
it
got like
got
this crazy
broken.
curve like this, but it goes backwards.
That was you.
I'm not lying to you. I'll show you when we get off. Just remind me.
I think
Hey, you're kind of boring.
your beard is boring.
Oh my God, she just pulled a left side. Yeah, she did. I got this new bottle.
So how do you like helping out with homework?
Actually, you want me to be honest?
Yes.
I think all 3 of you can step your game up a little bit, and I'm fixing to go through some of her work too. There's things that you guys need to know, like proper etiquette when you type and when you put together stuff. Like if you put a period or you start with a 1 in a period, you're supposed to space 2 times. You're supposed to separate yourself from the digit. If you write a sentence and you put a period, you're supposed to space 2 times. Start the next sentence. Little things that you don't know and you should know and you shouldn't know also, but you need to, because one day you're all going to go to college. Yes, you're going to college. And you're going to have to know how to do that. If not, you're going to be complete failures in college. It's called APA format, and that stuff helps you be quicker. Helps you become quicker, helps you type quicker and work quicker on the computer. There's just a lot you guys have to get used to. You'll get used to it. I'm not stressing it. You won't have a choice because I'll be right here like this. Even though that's going to look like I'm doing that to the wall. But anyway. That's it. You don't have anything?
Well, I am missing.
Give me a closing argument.
Wait, what?
Close it out. I got another person to bring on here.
I have something to say.
What? Say it. Tell them how you really feel.
I'm missing so much practice for chorus. So much. For my play. My play, not chorus. My play.
Well, that's good. That's really
Missing
good.
practice?
Yeah, it's really good that you're missing practice. There's a lot of singing that you guys have to do. Yeah, that's good. That's why those glasses have lasted so long. No,
I mean,
no, that doesn't make sense to you. Did that make sense to you? No, the fact that you haven't been singing, so your glasses aren't breaking.
I mean,
we've
don't
already had to
sound like
replace-
left side.
I know. I don't think anything sounds like, and I said thing. I don't think anything sounds that horrendous.
Screen shattering? I don't know.
That'll
why
work.
I
That'll
just
work.
said-
Screen shattering. Screen
Yeah,
shattering. We'll
okay.
go with it.
Okay.
We'll go with it. As long as it's not like the back porch screen, then it would not really shatter. But that's okay. I knew what you meant, and people out there in the World Wide Web area knew what you meant. That's it. That's that's all you had.
Ask me a question.
What's your shoe size? 7s. Damn you.
Four.
Foot.
Four. That's
oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I thought she said 7.
See, I need
I
to
didn't
go
hear her
back to
say 4.
kindergarten.
Actually, I'd love to go back to kindergarten where my parents paid my bills.
I want to go back to kindergarten because it's fun.
Actually, you know the number one reason why I want to go back to kindergarten?
Why?
Actually, there's 2 reasons. No, there's 2 reasons. Can you guess?
No.
Come on, man. What was your favorite thing in kindergarten? Stop. It's not your turn. What's your favorite thing in kindergarten?
My friends.
Negative. You know,
said
I do not
my
remember one
favorite
person
thing.
from kindergarten. I remember where I went to kindergarten. Chesapeake Beach Elementary School in Chesapeake Beach, Maryland. We were the Buccaneers.
I don't know. I give up. Tell me.
Nap time.
Oh, I only
Except
had that
back in the day,
pre-K.
we didn't have that stupid little mat that they make people sleep on now.
Oh, we had
See, back in the
one
day,
with,
we
like,
didn't have
3
we didn't have no
squares.
pre-K. You came, your ass went straight from the babysitter at not being able to go to school to straight to in school. And the first year they was like, this motherfucker need to go to sleep. Take you a damn nap. Seriously, go lay your ADD ass down. That's what they used to tell me.
Oh, wow.
But it wouldn't say it like that. They'd be like, please go lay down before I call your dad.
How my pre-K went, it would go like, I would go in, play some games, help out, eat lunch, take a nap, go play more.
See, you even said nap.
Yeah.
You know,
That was
no,
when I was
you're not here.
4.
She's not here. These people are here, and me and you. They're not here. I can make them go away if they're going to be a distraction.
Okay, go
So,
away.
the you didn't ask me what the second thing was.
Oh, what's the
I'm
second
fat. It's
thing?
always snack time.
Oh.
I'm just saying. Except recently, I've been getting starved by my girlfriend. She's like, "Here, you're only eating 1 boiled egg, a piece of bread, and a half an ounce of cheese." I didn't even know they made that less amount of cheese.
Wait, how much cheese?
Like, you know the chunks of cheese that we buy, the blocks? I get a piece that's like this thick if you cut it off. Yeah. 1 for breakfast tomorrow. I think it's 1 boiled egg, 1 piece of cheese. What else is it? It's up there. It's right there. Give me that piece of paper beside the alcohol condenser bottle. Hey, everyone out there, and you need to listen, land, wash your hands. So tomorrow for breakfast, I get hey, I messed all that up today. I ate my crackers for breakfast. Son of a gun. So tomorrow I get 5 saltine crackers, that chunk of cheddar cheese, and a friggin' apple. For lunch, I get a boiled egg and a piece of friggin' bread. For dinner, I'm supposed to eat a can of tuna, a half a banana, and a cup of vanilla ice cream. But actually, what I'm going to eat tomorrow for breakfast is 5 crackers, 1 piece of cheese, 1 apple, 1 egg, and 1 slice of toast, all for breakfast.
Okay.
And then I'm going to drink 16 cups of coffee for lunch. So I'm allowed to drink as much of that as I want. And even if I'm sitting here like, because I be drinking it straight
As
up.
people could see, your eyes go like.
They can watch 30 seconds behind. You'll see me. I'm looking, and then 45 cups of coffee. So,
Would you like to go over the?
the people, yeah, some of them are here, some are
Sure.
gone. What's up, Charles? What's up, Brandy? Christopher, John, Betty from North Kakalaki. That's Uncle Tom's sister, where we go to her house in Charlotte. Remember where we went and played the Christmas games? That's her. John Wasser is my friend from North Kakalaki. Lindsay and Lonnie, they live in Coolamy. We drive past their house all the time. Carla, that's my stepsister. She's in Murrayland. So, I'm going to have to sign you off now.
Okay.
So we're going to sign off the same way we signed on. I'm Tall Stack,
I'm short stack.
and she's gone. I was going to say weird, but she's gone because I got to bring another one in here. We're trying to cycle through these kids so that we could finish a movie. You can set that there. When they all get done, it's going to go on the wall. Are you going to come here? Thank you. Kids, man. What's up? K-Dub in the house. Baby, we was just talking about you last week. Hopefully you didn't leave yet so you can reply. Because we was talking about you last week, my friend. We was talking about that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hit at Hunter Huss in 1998 in the state playoffs of the football when you knocked that dude out his shoes.
What?
Literally. My brother caught this punt and caught it on the right-hand side and was bringing it across to the left. And right as he was getting to the sideline to turn up, this dude right here, Kenny White, we call him K-Dub, KW, knocked that dude, knocked two guys, hit them both at the same time. Bow! They was about to kill my brother. Hit them both, straight up. And one of the dude knocked him straight out his cleats. His cleats were still stuck in the grass where K-Dub hit his ass. I'm just saying. Something I'll never forget. Ever forget.
Is he related to Superman?
Huh?
Is he related to Superman?
Why? Because he knocked the dude out of his shoes? That night, he was. How can I forget that? I'm telling you, that night was great. The only thing that sucked about that night was we beat their ass. And I say we because they couldn't have done it without me. I was making Gatorade and running in fresh footballs. I fixed a couple helmets, caught a couple field goals. The only thing I hated about that night was them shitty ass ham and cheese sandwiches we had to eat after the game. Because some dumbass put them in the cooler with the drinks, and all them bitches was soggy. The water got into the little baggies because they didn't use the Ziploc. They used the sandwich bag where you fold over. Oh, man, they were so gross. They tasted so good on the way home. We were fighting over them. My head's off. Oh, man. Yeah, some of the great times. Hey, K-Dub, we was on here talking. Matt was on last week. Well, he was typing and stuff. And we were talking about when we were playing North Davidson and Coach Brown told Matt not to catch that punt. And Matt's like, my mom's in the stands. And Coach Brown said, don't catch it. I mean, fair catch it. Don't run it. Matt turned to me and said, I'm going to run this. Fucking mom's here. And took that bitch to the house, and Coach Brown made him sit out till halftime. But anyway, I guess I'll bring her in now since I do my little rant before everyone gets on. We treat it like another podcast. I'm Big James.
I'm Little James.
Yep, definitely. It's definitely my mini-me, even though you're not so mini no more. Your foot about big as mine. You're going to be able to dunk soon.
You're a size 14. I'm a size 8.
You'll be there.
I ain't gonna be no size 14.
Yeah, you are. You want to fight over it on live? Let's do it. How about you get rid of that? No.
Oh,
Yeah. Man. What you got, man? You going to have to stick that up in the side cheek or something. Yeah. What you got, man? What you got? What you got to rant about? Open up with your rant. I'm going to drink some peanut butter whiskey.
Dogs.
Huh?
Dogs.
What?
Dogs.
What, man? What about dogs, man?
Dogs.
No, dude. What are you doing? You're gonna bust the diaphragm of my mic, man. For real?
Dogs.
All right, that's it.
No.
Oh, I can totally just mute your mic and I can turn off your camera and I can continue by myself. So what you got?
Dogs.
We went from 11 viewers to 2. All right, so I guess I'm going to conclude my show tonight. That was, I mean, you're not saying nothing, so I'm not going to sit here and look like a retard.
Well, tell me something.
Tell you something. Something.
You was giving them ideas left and right. Give me an idea.
Well, use some of their ideas. How you feel about the school?
I mean, it's easier. For me, at least. But, I mean...
Your lucky number 72.
What?
I was talking to the person in front of us. Answer the question, man. You're supposed to keep talking. We down to 1 now.
I don't really miss school. I just miss the people. Yeah,
Well,
I miss the people.
I'm kind of glad that you weren't. I'm kind of glad that you're not in school right now.
Why?
Because your grades were going downhill because you missed the people.
What is that supposed to mean?
Your grades were going downhill because you missed the people. I wish I could have someone call in. They answer that for me.
I don't get that. My grades are going down because I miss my friends.
Yeah. Because it's not playtime when you ask school. It's school time. It's dressed out for PE time.
No. You even said it yourself. They don't give us enough time.
I even said it. What?
You said it yourself.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We live in Sanford. For those of you from North Carolina, it's a little small town like Salisbury. So I said it. I said it yourself.
You did. You say when you're sitting in the car line, they'll be letting those kids out after you're already rounding the corner to leave. And they do. They let us in at the last second possible and give us like a minute to dress out. Like I'll have to run to have my classes if I dress out and I have to change back into my clothes.
So tell your principal he's watching.
No, he ain't.
Tell him how you really feel. Treat it like he is. He's right in front of you in that camera. Look him dead in his one single eye and tell him how you feel.
My principal's a girl.
I know she is. Tell him.
Give us more time, dude.
That's it.
Yeah.
That is not getting him to give you more time.
I mean, it's not
Okay,
that
look,
hard
if
at
it's my
school.
school, first of all, what they don't do is they don't give me enough time to dress back into my regular clothes. Principale, I really feel like that's what you should do. I can turn both of these down. That would probably help a lot. So, you need to give us more time because they keep trying to write me up for being in class late, even though I know when I'm not even having to dress out because I'm just going from English to history that I'm really close to being late because I want to talk to my friends. We need at least 5 more minutes. I mean,
That is not why I'm late. I never talk to my friends on the way out. I talk to them after I'm already in my regular clothes again.
I said between history and math or history and English.
History
We weren't
and
even
English.
we weren't even talking about PE no more. And I was talking to the principal like I was you.
History is my last class and English is my
Oh
third.
my gosh. All right, so what else you got? She gets that from her mom, ladies and gentlemen.
What? What?
Go ahead. What you got? Besides the gum in your teeth.
Swamp Hills.
What about it? Nope. Don't you dare put it on camera. What about it?
I don't know. SwampHills@gmail.com.
What is Swamp Hills?
It is all natural beard oil
Oh, wow.
for you or your lady friend.
Wow. Yep. All my girls use it. They use it on their mustaches. It's really good for your mustache.
Why do you think I'm so vibrant?
One day you'll get your own job and you'll be able to pluck that like mom. I should probably use it on my unibrow, but I choose to shave it. I like how you stared at the middle of my head to see if I had a unibrow. No, I shaved it last night. Thank you.
Oh, it looks very shaved. I don't know really how I was supposed to word that. It looks very shaved.
We just reached an hour.
What does that mean? We're getting off?
We're not far from getting off. We gotta finish Widows.
It was kind of boring.
Well, that's good. That means you can go to sleep. And they have to go with you now, so they don't get to watch it neither. Even though it's getting ready to get good when they start whooping up on some people. There's nothing like watching a chick beat up a dude as long as it's not her beating up me. Like that UFC fight that we watched with the Chinese chick dude. I would totally love to see her get in a ring with that big black guy that wore that humongous ass mask thing out and then got his ass whipped by the white guy.
Yeah.
Fury's the
messed
one
up.
that won Wilder. I'd love to see Chinese chick dude fight against Wilder. I bet Shim would kick his ass. No, actually, you don't have any money.
And you have to pay to see that.
They're not here. Remember that.
Well, I mean, he was messed up that night. He beat him to a pulp.
Who? Chinese chick dude?
No, Wilder and Fury.
Who beat who?
Fury. He was
Yeah, he just caught him right, man. He popped that ear. Once that ear fills with blood, you're done. You can't stand up straight. You're dizzy. It throws off your equilibrium. It's like breaking your big toe.
I've dislocated my middle toe. Does that count?
I don't know. What's up, Vanessa DeFrist? How's y'all doing up there in New York? I'm glad to see you guys on here. I seen John checked in earlier, even though he didn't even say hey. At least I know him wife loved me. I'm glad to see you guys are making it through the virus.
Don't say that.
Why?
At least I know his wife loves me.
She does.
Yeah.
Him
the
love
way-
me too.
The way you said it.
What did I say? She do love me. Not like that. We ain't married. That's his wife.
Exactly.
I couldn't put up with her. I've heard enough of them on the PlayStation, Mike. Shit. I would like to eat a couple of them dinners she cooked. Like she make that gangster lasagna because I know because the whole time they eating lasagna while I was on the mic, John like, oh my God, I really should try this lasagna, dude.
I'm sure he said it just like that too.
Oh,
I
man.
remember one night I went to sleep and I woke up at like 2 a.m. and you were still playing zombies and I was like, what the heck?
On the same game
Yeah.
for like 3.5, 4 hours. Ridiculous. Making it to like level like 99s and shit.
Yeah, and at one point you like fell asleep and you were just like staring at the wall and
I was
looked over at
walking
you.
into the wall as John and John Jr. were carrying my ass, literally. I made it like 10 levels, but doing nothing but running at the wall.
Yeah, and I realized you fell asleep and I was like, no, you're getting up now. You wanted to wake me up with your stupid pew 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 pew.
Yeah, that pee was the bomb.
Yeah, and that was me and the zombies.
Oh. Well, you know. Laugh aloud. He said he didn't have sound. Oh, yeah. It was. Tell him that was my fault. It would actually help if I would have linked the sound to my Facebook. But I didn't. I forgot to link the sound. I haven't been on here in a week, so. Running into walls. I was, straight up. Sleep like a motherfucker, too. I wasn't the only one that did it. John did it, too, once.
Which one?
Both of them. Well, not John Jr. That dude wired.
Yeah, he's a kid.
Yeah. He ain't really a kid no more.
How old is he?
20? 21? How old John Jr. now? 18? He can't drink legally yet. Oh, man. So what else you got, man? You brought up zombies. And I was playing Call of Duty the other day.
I know, I heard you. You were like, oh man, what the heck? You little camping
Flower power.
flower power. Mother flowers. There's a lot of those lately.
I don't like
Spring.
campers. You know why I don't like campers?
Because their tents are always huge and they always cook their s'mores wrong.
Different form of campers, and you knew that. I don't like campers because I don't like when people use my own shit against me. OBS disconnected. Reconnection successful. And I think we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Not really sure what happened there. It was like, hey, Jude.
As Mr. Aldean said. We're
Yeah,
back.
it gave me a red. I don't know what that means. Facebook cannot receive signal. Live service, receive video signal. So it should be back now?
Looks like it.
Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, I was playing that Call of Duty, whatever the thing they gave away free. I was just playing a little warm-up board. Never made it past that.
You know they're releasing a new Skyrim version? It's Skyrim Remastered.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in it, but it's got to have something cool. And it's probably really, really expensive right now.
Yeah, so
It's not even out yet.
what's up, Marcus? They said...
They said no, they weren't running into walls.
Oh, my gosh. Well, we know John Jr. wasn't because that dude is wired constantly. Hell, he used to play longer than us. And yes, oh, come on. Really, Stoney? You trying to say you never ran into the wall before falling asleep?
I think you were the only one.
I really do. I think I was too. I was just kind of hoping he wasn't going to leave me out there hanging by myself. But that's okay. Hell, there's been times that John Jr. hadn't even been with us, just been me and John, and I'm like falling asleep trying to play that. I ain't played zombies in a minute. Do they even have zombies anymore? We can still play it on the older games, right? It's too far behind here. Too far behind me. Go, go, go.
And they're
Yep,
they're
the
making
only one. That's not even funny. See, I don't even like her anymore. She being rude now and stuff.
they're making Skyrim Remastered, the add-on for Skyrim we have now, and then sometime in I think August, they're releasing a whole new game. It's like I think it's a mix of Skyrim and Oblivion. So I think it's got like the detail that Skyrim had, and like it's in the setting of Oblivion. I don't know. I
Wow.
haven't really read much about it, but
That Call of Duty game gave me the itch the other day. No, I can't even front. So, Nessa, you asked them, what's the next game that's coming out that they're going to get like that? Because I'm not going to get a game when they're like 4,000 points in front of me and stuff. You know, it's not like a racing game. Whereas, you know, hell, John used to beat me in the racing games when we just used a controller and shit. Driving that truck on dirt, and he'd be smoking me. Come smoke me now, buddy. Get that NASCAR heat. Let's play. You know that one of the guys in the iRacing Coca-Cola NASCAR Pro League thing, you have to quit playing with that wire, by the way. You have to grab the mic if you want to move it. He races in the Pro League with a controller, and he's one of the best drivers. He's actually Penske's number 22 driver, and he uses the controller and not a steering wheel. He's the only one to ever make the Pro League that doesn't use a controller.
but
Something, Liz? Yeah, that's what I figured, man. That's why I need to get him a racing game, man. Straight up, get him a racing game.
I would like to see you and him play some good old-fashioned Minecraft.
No, we don't like that game. We played that game when we were kids, man. That game came out in like the 80s.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it came out in like 2008.
No. All that started way
2009.
back when. They just remastered it for you retarded kids. And you're like, oh my God, it's the greatest game ever.
No, Skyrim is the greatest game ever.
I ain't playing that. Y'all tripping right now. That's it. What else you got? Anything? What'd she say? Way back when.
Let's stay on the Skyrim topic.
No, I don't want to stay on the Skyrim topic.
Why?
Cause Skyrim gets old when you start 14 different characters.
I have one character here and one character at Mom's house.
Wow, look at you. He's a big girl now. Wow.
I got some good stuff too.
The most watched YouTube game in history, Minecraft. Not in this house. Just saying. So anyway, Mr. Freest, how are y'all doing up there? Y'all staying away from all that stuff? Y'all able to get any hours up there? Or they got y'all locked down. What is cyberpunk?
I don't know. I know know it's a type of like fashion trend or something. It's like a fashion statement or something. I don't know. I'm 12. I don't know about any of that stuff.
Lockdown. Damn, see, I ain't making no moolah at all. That's crazy, man. I wouldn't know what to do, man. My job is considered essential, so I pretty much won't run out of work as long as people keep ordering labels. And people order labels from us from all over the world, so look it up and watch the trailer. Cyberpunk is a game. Cyberpunk 2077 is the game you're talking about. Is an up-and-coming role-playing video game developed and published by CD Projekt. It's scheduled to be released for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4, Strata, Xbox One on 17 September 20. What does it compare to? I wish it wouldn't make me scroll this down. I wish it would just go. They said shut down residential construction. Damn. Well, that puts Homie G out of work.
Why? What does he do?
Hey, that Cyberpunk, it's multiplayer too, like co-op, almost like
Most role playing
like
games
Tom
aren't.
Clancy. That Tom Clancy game's role playing.
Really?
Yeah, I can't think of what it's called right now. The one where we used to play, where I used to play with Stoney and Lil
Like-
Stoney.
All the Bethesda games are role playing games, and all of them are one player, besides Fallout 76, and nobody likes that.
Damn, you still at the gas station or convenience store, ice cream shop? I can't think of the name of it. I know it's a big chain. Skylar, what are you doing? Thank you. No, but the Division. So it's not multiplayer? It's not co-op at all? That stinks.
What is that?
What is what? This thing?
Yeah.
It's going to be my pedal light.
What? That's pretty sick.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a good idea. Sick, like good sick? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug that camera into. It's going to go down here. So that when I'm playing a racing game, they got this angle, that angle, and my feet on the pedals.
Not to be rude, but you have like a toe thing.
I don't have a toe thing, actually. Jennifer's helped me clean it up.
Well, yeah. But you.
My toes are clean, man. I appreciate it.
Clean, mean, towing machine.
No, she's a lunch lady. Not right away. Wow. So, she's a lunch lady means I'm talking to John now. Stony 422. That got uncomfortable. I was just kidding when I said your wife loves me earlier, if you were here. Man. I do miss you guys, though, straight up. Like,
You think they'd ever come down to Florida?
we
Have I
need
ever
to do
met
something.
them?
What's she laughing at?
Who knows?
She watching this or she watching TV? Oh. I've been here, homie. We love y'all. I know. I totally love you guys very much. We at least need to get on. I'm probably going to buy a headset this weekend. So I'm going to buy the one that hooks through here. So,
You had the one that folded and you sold that at GameStop.
yeah, I traded it in because I wasn't really using it. I stopped playing Call of Duty. And
I think you traded it in and used your GameStop points to buy me Skyrim. Because we traded in a
yeah,
bunch
because
of
I'm a
stuff.
good dad. I traded in a bunch of stuff for my kid. Imagine that. The shit we do for our children. Just saying.
Have I ever met them?
I have a Discord. I say, so you have to teach me how to use that. I have Discord. Well, I have an account, and I use it to connect with a guy who's in the NASCAR Heat Pro League. His name's Kyle Arnold. And I get a lot of my setups that I run on NASCAR Heat. They all start from him. So I take his setups because he likes to run his cars and trucks really loose like I do. And then I kind of tweak them to my own style. It's gotten pretty serious, man. I've gotten really good. I'm probably going to be on here. See, tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll probably be on here racing Thursday. If not Thursday, it'd be Friday. So Try to go for a minute. I like running that Gran Turismo Sport. It's a blast, especially on the steering wheel. You'll see. I'm gonna set it up this weekend. I got the way I set it up. Like my steering wheel is literally like right here, but I can raise it up to me a little bit. I need to bring this back so I know my head ain't cut off. Yep. I raise it up to me and I play with the TV that's in front of me, and I connect the USB all the way across to the front of the PlayStation, and then I talk through this thing. So I'm either going to buy a headset that connects to the mixer and stuff that I have. See if I can do this without messing up too much stuff. Actually, I could probably use this camera easier. So
I could pick up that camera and
yeah, you can, and then we can put it back. And then this guy. So this is my setup right now. So I got my mixer plugged into the two mics. That's running through the computer. So if her head wasn't in my way right now, I play with that TV way over there. So I'm pretty much riding in the trailer of a tractor trailer, driving the tractor trailer. That's what it feels like.
Show them the lights and stuff. Whoa, paradox. Whoa, paradox.
So I got this down here too. Steering wheel and pedals. You know, you see the steering wheel. Raise it up. It's got gear shifters and stuff. And I'm gonna put a camera down here so you can see the footwork. And I'll be getting into it, but that's pretty much how I do it. That mixer's banging. I spent a pretty good amount of money on this stuff. So go ahead, put your camera back over there. That's a pretty good lay right there, my love. So I'm kind of addicted to it. It's definitely become an addiction. I've won a $50 gift card.
Told you.
What?
Look at that toe.
Get the hell out of here. Ain't nothing wrong with that toe. Them toes is pretty now. Look, it's all healed. It's all pink and everything, all thick. I thank my girl. She hooked brother up, cleaning them out.
My nails are not.
Let's see. I was just watching some pro racing stuff on Twitch. If you go on iRacing.com, go to multimedia and put it on live events, you can get the archive stuff over there. You can watch a race anytime you want, man. Yeah, I have a lot of fun, man. I ain't gonna front. I've gotten really good. I have days where, you know, you're not supposed to drink and drive, and I'll probably be able to show you why in the next couple of days. But I can let it hang out. I've tried to get into paddle shifting. I do like the automatic a lot. You know, I will run with the paddle shifter, but not the online events. Yo, it's a blast, man. Straight up, dude. I'm hoping to get in this iRacing and get accepted to an event. And my work's already said that they'll sponsor me if I had an exact reason for them to sponsor me. So I would try and do this podcast thing. I'm starting a podcast. Well, if America ever gets cleaned up or the world ever gets cleaned up from this stupid virus, I'm going to do a racing podcast called Laying Down the Rubber. And I try to come up with a name that I have pretty much sent in. I filed a thing to copyright the name last week. It cost me $20, but so no one can take my name. But I'm trying to do any form of racing. We're going to have a show on like Sunday night where we just talk about the NASCAR race, or, you know, we're going to go. I'm hoping to take it around to the short tracks around here for big money shows and like have my own podcast run there and whatever. I don't know if you've watched the podcast that I've been on at New Smyrna Speedway, but if you go on Facebook to New Smyrna Speedway at Facebook, you can just scroll down. You'll see me and my homeboy Adam on a podcast called the Pit Pass Podcast. So we talk to all the racers. We talk about the racing, you know, just different things. I'm trying to get my work to sponsor me for that.
Wasn't that the whole reason you bought all of this, is to do Laying Down the Rubber, even though it was originally going to be called...
Yeah, that's why I bought this, but I can't have podcasts about that because they're
there's
not
nothing-
laying down no rubber.
I mean, you could do it on the NASCAR races that they have online.
And in 9 months from quarantine, you'll see why no one's been laying down rubber.
What do you mean?
You'll understand that later.
Corona. The
So-
sickness, not the beer.
I'm super stoked for this. I really want to buy this iRacing, but I think I'm going to buy another computer to just strictly be used for racing. No.
You could put a little car right there.
Well, I can do. This is what she wants me to do right now.
Oh, walla.
I got these effects on here. This thing's pretty cool. Yo, so I feel like I'm the only one at church right now, in a Catholic church in
Well, you aren't the only one.
1817 England.
Jesus is with you.
He's not in this church.
Satan.
He's not here either.
It sounds like
No
one of those
one's
crappy soap
welcome.
operas. Get out of my swamp.
Nah, but for real, the other thing I've been doing is I make beard oils. I'm gonna drop this, even though I'm not supposed to. Facebook may cut me off here, but I need to make sure it's straight, so I have to go to my other app. I make my own beard oil right now. It's called Swamp Hills. It's the swamps of Florida and the foothills of North Carolina. So I've made my own label. I got 4 different flavors or scents. It's pretty much an all natural. I use a carrier oil like fractured coconut oil or almond oil or jojoba oil, something like that. And I mix it with essential oil so it don't have no garbage in it. Really good for the beard.
Mr. Forward.
What's up, Sid?
Not a Chevy.
Sergeant Ford. He was a beast. One of the best sergeants, NCOs that the United States military has ever produced is that man right there.
NCOs.
Yeah, non-commissioned officer. That's what they call him.
He didn't
once-
get money? He was
No,
paid?
no, it's just you'll see. One of y'all be in the military.
Nope.
No what? No Groton. Thank you.
She said Jesus, or he said Jesus. I don't even know who it is anymore. I'm so confused.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Can I drop my own little like?
What? Hang on. Lil James has to drop something, so I'm gonna sit back here and let her have the mic.
Use Swamp Hills any time of day, once a day, and your beard will be glowing bright, just like Rihanna's diamonds.
Actually, if you want to do me a favor, because you don't use it once a day, you use it twice.
Oh.
You're supposed to wash your beard in the morning. When you get out, you put oil in it for the day. When
This
you
is
come
not
home,
after.
you wash your beard in the afternoon or at night, and you put the oil in it for the night. But
like the hair mask things they make. You wash your hair in the morning, and then you put it on at night, and then it just keeps your hair nice and clean and smooth.
it's ridiculous. I don't even know where I got her at.
You got her from a woman named Bridget Conley, and you helped.
Actually, I was never there.
She delivered the packet. She delivered the package. You paid for it.
Well, amen to that. I definitely paid for it. There is no doubt. 10 full years of paying for it. My ass still hurts.
Just like you'll pay a tiny amount for these amazing Swamp Hills scents and lushifiers for
don't know.
beards and stashes.
That's just where I'm at, man. I'm probably going to go live from work tomorrow on my phone.
Are you allowed to do that?
Hell no.
You'll be getting.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm like, don't sit there. You like, sit down.
That's not.
I'm like, don't talk shit to me when we're live. You still talk shit to me. So, I mean, I might as well do what I want too. Right?
Fair enough.
All right. See? Sometimes you got to slap them with the truth.
You'll be getting copyright claims all over the place, though.
Why?
Because if you ever even like glimpse down at the labels, you'll get an event log.
No.
Event log. Yeah,
No.
because it's all copyright.
No.
stuff. Or you could just.
Sorry,
use
we
peanut
had
butter
an
like a
audience
regular
member that slowed us down there. I don't even know what to do anymore. What are we supposed to do, man?
person.
You got anything else?
Hush.
We've been watching movies. I brought him in. We've watched the original Superman 1, original Superman 2. We started 3, but me and Jin Jin fell asleep.
Oh, you started number 3 without us?
No, without us. They didn't watch the other ones. Huh?
Yeah. You were
Well, I
here.
can't always wait for you guys,
I
man.
know.
I mean, most of the time you at your mom's and you guys only cross over on one day. I'm not going to wait to every Saturday. So there's certain things that I watch with them, that we watch with them, that we don't watch with you. Like we watch American Idol with them. I can't be sitting here waiting on everybody. See, I'm screwed over no matter what I do. I feel like I live with 3 Bridget Conleys.
You know I love American Idol.
American Idol.
I love Ryan Seacrest. I love.
You better
Keith
calm
Urban.
down. That guy's like 70, way too old for you.
I appreciate Ryan Seacrest. I appreciate Keith Urban. I appreciate J Lo.
Keith Urban's not on there. J-Lo's not on there neither.
They were.
They aren't.
They were.
They aren't anymore.
Who's the other person on there?
They right now they're Luke Bryan, Katy Perry, and Lionel Richie. Yep. That's who's on there right now. That sucks you guys are on lockdown. Hubby went to shit. I love you guys. Love Nessa. Hey, yeah, we about to sign off here anyway. I was waiting for you guys to be ready to be done. I'm going to go live from work tomorrow, so it'll be saved on there. Anyway, I'll have to be short and sweet, and I don't know what it's going to sound like with my headphones on, so I'm going to have to do it super duper early. I'm probably going to go live at like 5:30 in the morning.
Well, with the quarantine, there's gonna be like 1.5 people watching. 'Cause
I
they're
don't
gonna be
care. They'll
running
watch it
rules.
later. I get 100% of my views usually come after. So, I love everybody. Thank you, everyone who slid through here. That didn't sound good. As long as you're not a guy.
This is us. Signing off. I'm Big James.
I'm Little James. Don't forget to play Skyrim and try Swamp Hills Beard Oil. You'll never regret. You'll never regret it. Oh my God,
You'll never forget it.
that was like incest right there.
Stop.
Yeah, but did you see that?
Good God.
Did you see that?
I love you guys.
She totally just threw her butt in her.
I don't care that they're twerking. They're sisters. Let them twerk.
Okay.
Love you guys. See you guys in the morning. If not, I'll be on here tomorrow. Signing off again. I'm Big Daddy. I'm Tall Stack. I'm Strong Side. I'm
Big James.
Big James.
And I'm Little James.
And we're out. Have a good night, guys. Thank you.